Darwin Greenwell, ThorKnowsFitness.com. We're out in the majestic Sonoran Desert in front of an awesome saguaro cactus behind me to practice our nunchucks. So we got to keep in mind that nunchucks are not legal in California and Massachusetts. So we're here in Arizona where nunchucks are legal, so we can teach and practice our nunchucks. So if you're in California or Massachusetts, please don't go purchasing nunchucks and practicing nunchucks, because in those two states you're not allowed to have nunchucks. So in the meantime, one of my favorite things to do is to reward myself a little bit before and afterwards, red vines. A lot of people who are into sports and athletics want to preach that you should only eat perfect food. I want to preach that you should do something that makes you happy. Reward yourself before and after an exercise or a workout, because my biggest thing ever since I was a little kid is red vines. Let's get into some nunchucks. So first we're going to practice what I call a fan motion or a propeller motion, outwards, and obviously then of course inwards. This will warm you up, loosen up your joints, and of course this is making the assumption that we've already done some good stretching beforehand. Whatever we do on one arm, we're going to do to the next. So left arm, out, heading to in, propeller motion. Stay relaxed, and through all of this you should never be swinging too hard or too fast, especially if you're a beginner. Even an advanced nunchucker should still warm up slowly. So from there, I like to do what I call stirring the pot. Again, holding each nunchuck approximately halfway up, stir the pot outside, stir the pot inside. Make sure your other arm is way away from the nunchuck, because you don't want to accidentally swing and hit your arm or any other part of your body that you're not using. So get that nunchuck out there away from you, swing it around you, inwards, and then gently outwards. So those are two key motions, the propeller and the pot stir, again, what I call them. Very key motions in order to warm those up, because those will be used frequently throughout our nunchuck experience. So from there, let's practice on the hip with the stir motion, hip to hip. Again, we're doing this very, very slowly, very gently, with almost no force whatsoever. By keeping the force very, very low, the swinging very, very low, even if we mess up, the odds of hurting ourselves is pretty remote. So some of you watching a nunchuck video might be wondering why you're watching a nunchuck video, because you might not feel like you want to learn a weapon. First and foremost, I like nunchucks because it's fun. It's not because it's a weapon, but because it's just fun. It challenges your coordination. So side to side, pot stir motion, basically off of the upper portion of your gluteus maximus, but don't hit yourself in the back, and don't do this very hard. And as you're nudging yourself or gently pulling the nunchuck off of yourself, so again, you're going to notice this kind of gentle pulling motion away from yourself. So you're not hitting yourself very hard at all. There's going to be a little impact, but if you train in other types of exercises and build up musculature, the impact to the musculature is not going to feel very, very tough at all. So there's a motion. And from there, we're going to do some other types of motions in our very next video. See you in the second video. Cheers.